Good afternoon and welcome to Awaken the World. My name is Garen, and this afternoon we're going to be talking about the very simple course that I posted in our Awaken the World group. And anyone who wishes to become a member or knows someone who wishes to dedicate themselves towards conscious awakening, please invite them or share this video or the document or any of our other posts with them and let them judge for themselves. You know, really, this is in revolves around the premise, and this is a very true premise that everything is a matter of our thoughts and perceptions. We literally create the external world from the inside out. All the perceived issues or problems in our lives that appear so complicated are complicated because of ego. I'm here to tell you that life is really, really simple. Everything that happens is really simple. Everything we need to do is really simple. Don't allow yourself to get caught in the idea that you need thousands of hours of therapy or, $1,500 courses. If you follow this simple 4-page course, and I'll be happy to work with you, we'll do this as a group together. And anyone who comes in will just incorporate them, and we'll share how people are doing with those sort of things. That this can literally change your life. So we're just going to talk about page one in this first video, and I'm just taking a quick look at it. Essentially, you read through this, okay, and on the second page you'll find the agreement, and the agreement is between you and yourself. And I must be very clear on this point, okay? There is no one who has any power to fix anything. Not only that, there's nothing wrong with you. Nothing. Just a little bit of confusion going on. That confusion is within the ego, that insane roommate, and we can deal with that. The power is all yours. All as anyone can do, all as I can do, is point in a direction, and if that direction works for you and you apply it, in 30 days you will see some profound differences. What we choose to see as our problems in our lives are opportunities to grow and evolve. They are not big stones or walls in our way. They're actually doorways. And when you learn to see life in that way and learn to take the labels off, so much easier will you find it to see the opening through what you previously perceived as a problem. The experiences that you currently identify with as a problem can only be transformed through your acceptance of what is. And this is very important. Very important. If you haven't read Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now, it's a great primer to presence and present moment awareness. And A New Earth, also by Eckhart Tolle, is a fantastic book to identify many of the tricks that ego actually undertakes in order to hold control over the being that we would call I. All right? Who we really are. You are a powerful spiritual being having a human experience. That which you think you are, your name, the roles that you take on, your beliefs, anything that you think about is exactly that. It's a product of the ego, a product of the mind. It is not actually real. The real is much more grand than any descriptive word, any label that we could paste upon it. And if you don't know what labels do, I invite you to check out the video on labels. The mind that creates the problems, of course, the problems that we perceive, cannot imagine the solutions. Albert Einstein said that, and he was dead on with that. And it's really rather obvious, because if you could perceive the solution, you wouldn't see it as a problem to start with. Most of that, keep in mind the word here, perceive. It's our perception. When we learn to change our perception, you don't need a solution because there's no more problem anymore. This course, we'll wrap this one up. I'm going to keep this one short. This course will not seek to heal or repair any of the symptoms. It goes right for the throat, right for the jugular of the issue. And that jugular, of course, is the false identification with ego as I, that voice in your head. And like I said, you need that voice in your head. It's just a nutty roommate that you need to continue paying his share of the rent, but you really got to help it out. And you have to love it, and it's really not hard to do. Again, I have to make this perfectly clear. Nobody has the power to do anything for you except you. You have the power within you. You have freedom of choice. You have free will to become more than you ever thought you were. Why? Because you are that. You are so much more. And that's really the point of this course, is to help you begin to find that, help you change the way you think, help change the way you perceive, begin to develop present moment awareness in you. And if you try it for 30 days, you will see your life transformed. And guess what? No charge. 30 days from now, if it works for you, send me a card in the mail. Let me know what happened. Much love. Have a wonderful day.